Viewer discretion is advised.
If you just know you're that girl,
yeah,
you just have no choice but to be that girl. And I feel like I'm that girl.
What if you don't wake up feeling like that girl? How do you be that girl?
You need to go back to sleep and wake back up again so you can feel like that girl.
There you have it, child. That's why I feel like I'm the T. I feel like I'm the T because I work at being the T. Like, no shade. I'm not the T just because a bunch of bitches like me and live for me because we all homegirls. I'm the T because I'm the motherfucking T. And that's just sad. I mean, that's just what it is. People legit in the world love to live for foolishness. Love to live for foolishness. You love to live for your bald head homegirl that do bald head whole shit. It's clear that I'm working at being the T, so girl, let me be the T. Like, give me that, give me my flowers.
Give him the forecast.
Omega level threat detected.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to go a step further, I humbly ask that you tap that notification bell. That way you're updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. If you're not already, child, please follow me on Instagram at YBSpeaks and my TikTok at YBSpeaks. All right. So without further ado, girl, we're just going to jump right into this. There's a lot of things that we need to get through, and y'all know I can be long-winded, okay? Speaking of long-winded, JC, Justin, Tedley's friend, one of the new girls to the cast, we may be long-winded over here. Hello, God, I know that I can talk a lot. You don't realize how much you talk, hello, God, until you meet someone else who will just lay you into the deepest sleep. Hello, God. Like, girl, this girl goes on and 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 on. On and on and on and on. She goes on. Hello, parlez-vous français? On and on. Girl. Like, you go on and on and on and on and on. I thought I was a talker, bitch. Girl. Anyway, that's much later in this conversation, child. Girl, she talks. I am going to do my best to give my reviews, especially this one. I want to be real without being mean. You know, because I think when we as reviewers say certain things, yes, we need the shade, the tea, the drama. We need to give it some life and some extra oomph, you know, because we want to entertain our people, right? We want everything to be, you know, funny, but yet serious. You know what I mean? Because no one likes a boring bitch, okay? But this episode opens up with Jet Jeff, right? And kudos to him for getting his coins and finding a way to incorporate his music into other business ventures, right? I'm here for that. But let's be honest here. I don't know. I forgot what you classified yourself, a fitness instructor. That's what it was giving. That's what it looks like. Okay, I don't know if there's another name for it. I don't remember exactly what you said, but it's giving... remember the guy, you know, from back in the day with that ugly ass, what's his name, girl? With the orange hair, you know, he gets on the thing and he does little exercises. I forget, but that's what it was giving, and it gives fitness instructor. So I'm going to say this, and again, baby, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to tear you down. I'm just going to be honest with you. When I look at fitness instructors, when I look at trainers, I need to be inspired. I need to know that whatever you're teaching me, you look like. I need to see those results. I don't see no fat personal trainers, overweight personal trainers. I don't see... And I've been a gym person my whole life. I've been in athletics, hello God, since middle school. Hello. I have never in my life seen someone who looked out of shape trying to teach other people how to be in shape. The only place I see that, hello God, is in certain sports, the coaches. Nothing bothers me more than seeing some fat chicken neck bitch trying to tell other young men how to exercise and how to run and how to do these things. Because girl, you haven't done this in many moons, and it shows. Hello God, your cholesterol, your BMI is so through the roof, it's not even funny, girl. How you gonna tell these young fit gentlemen how to work out, when to work out, and all that shit? It's just not gonna motherfucking work. So Jeff, I'm gonna need you, baby, to, you know, I tried my best to stay away from it from the first episode, because you and Ariel opened up that first episode, and the fashions were not giving like they were last season. And I'm gonna be real with you, baby. I think it's time to put the empanadas away, bitch. I think that it is time to go ahead and get your ass on a diet, a cleanse. You're in the space of entertainment. You should know this. You're gonna be on that stage, popping your shit. You don't need to be running out of breath. And I'm going to also be honest here too. You trying to sell music, you trying to sell out shows. People need to either want to be you or want to fuck you. Hello God, let's just tell the truth. Let's just tell the truth. We're already, you know, in a under-celebrated, under-recognized market, very marginalized, hello God. And you got to try to appeal to all demographics in a way. And we all know that sex sells. And it's unfortunate that society deems certain looks sexier than others. But you know the world that you're in, you know the game that you're playing. So I think it's time to play that game the right way. Or maybe it is time to gracefully bow out. We all know what's up. A lot of these girls out here getting work done. A lot of these girls out here in the gym 24/7, you know, sacrificing, hello God, the fried chicken and the empanadas, girl. The spicy pork, you know, bean burritos, girl. I'm just saying though, girl, you got to put the rice down. That bread has to go. That Cuban bread has to go, girl. Hello, it has to go. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna really give you on that. I have recognized. I know that we're only 2 episodes into this season, so there's plenty of things that could be revealed onto thee. So forgive me if I am passing early judgment, but Jeff, last season compared to this season, you were serving, girl. You were serving, and like we see you down to the that birthday party that Astro was having. You look like you were shopping at Toys R Us, girl. You look, you're giving, you know, NASCAR. I'm just. Last season you were giving. Maybe, again, you had way more to prove then, and you just realized, girl, please, I spent through a lot of money trying to show these girls what's tea, you know? And this season, you're like, all right, girl, ain't nobody else was trying to do all that, so I've already solidified myself, so I'm good now. I just need that same kind of consistency in the fashions, in the performances, you know, in the music, because I really do think you do have potential star quality, boo. I really do believe you do. Did that sound right? I sounded so stupid saying it like that, but you know what I mean, girl. I always go up for Jeff. I love the music, but again, baby, I just think it's time to really do some self-reflection on the image and just come to those terms, come to that reality. It sucks. You know, I feel bad even having this type of conversation because it seems like I'm shaming you for your looks, but girl, it just is what it is at the end of the day. That's a very hard truth that I think a lot of artists have to swallow. Look at what Lizzo's going through. Not trying to compare the two, but at the end of the day, it's like, girl, you know? Anyway. Yeah, they don't respect her for shit. I swear. And no offense to the fat people, because Lord knows I'm fat still too. There's just no respect for fat bitches. Let's just tell the truth. There's just never any respect. They don't take fat bitches serious. Fat bitches don't There's nothing that fat bitches that we, come on now. And that's the first breed everybody tries to go to when they try to get you together. Look at this old fat bitch. Look at this old sloppy fat bitch. Look at this no-neck fat bitch. Bitch, you know, and it sucks. But I think, again, you're in a certain space, and I think you know what that needs, requires, and what the people desire. So if you're willing to make that happen, make those changes, and really get into it, hello, God, I can see you really going far. Hello. All right. So next we catch up with, and some of this might be out of order, so forgive me. We catch up with Madame Fraudulence. Hello, God. Should I say that again? Madame Fraudulence. That's French. Hello, God, for scammer, bitch. Hello, God. Liar, deceiver. Hello, God, heartbreaker. Hello, God. Also known as Tedley. Tedley Phillips III girl. So she links up with Robert, and she is supposed to show Robert a potential spot for Robert's business. He wants to open up a salon, which is crazy to me because I swear last season, didn't you open up, you were leasing like some office space, and you made it look pretty cute, and you were doing nails in there. So I just wonder, what's the tea? And that looked way better than this fucking ranch. Y'all were in the country, girl. Y'all was way out there. And what would destroy me altogether is that I just drove all the way out here to the Yonda, and you don't have no damn keys. And I want to add to the fraudulence of it all. Hello, God. Camera people, production, forgive me if I'm wrong, but y'all are shady. Every chance, hello, God, y'all could. You zoomed in on that lockbox that was right behind Robert Ray. I'm going to post the photo right here. I took a screenshot. Hello, God. We're submitting this evidence in the case of fraudulence. Hello, God. Tedley Phillips III girl. You're being charged with fraudulence. So this is my thing. Anybody would know this, right? You don't even need to watch an episode of Selling Sunset. Shout out to Selling Sunset. That's my show, girl. Hello, God. You don't need to watch $1 Million Listing. You don't need to watch any real estate show to know that when a client contacts you and says, hey, I want to visit some potential, properties for, whether to live, whether to do business, whatever. It is your job, hello, God, to pull up whatever they're desiring, characteristics, price range, for your client, right? All right. You contact the owners or whoever the person is over that property at the time. It could be a property management company. It could be a real estate person. It could be the owner itself, whatever, right? You contact that person and say, hey, I would like to schedule a showing of your property to one of my, to a client of mine. You schedule that. If the owner, the representative of the property cannot make that meeting, they will come up with some type of way to grant you access to this property. And if you have the type of relationship you claim to have with these people, they will trust you enough to give you something as simple as the code to the lockbox that holds the key to the property. Hello. Because when I moved into my apartment, I had to contact them. They weren't going to come here to show this place. You show it to yourself. So you contact them, you send them a copy of your driver's license, hello, God, because they need to know who you are. You set up a time, and the day that you show up, you text them, and they will send you. You let them know that you've arrived on the day, and it's like some virtual, remote type of shit. They generate a code for you, and the code grants you access to the lockbox. You view the property. Once you're done viewing the property, hello gone, you put the key back into the lockbox, and you inform them on the app or whatever that you're done, and then you get on with your day. So it's 2024. I'm quite sure it's the same or probably a more advanced type of way to communicate how to view this property. So this adds to the fakery of it all, the fraudulence of it all. This scene was just put up for that, because I would be highly pissed. I would not be doing all this laughing that Robert and his spray-on hair was doing, girl. Hello, God, I would not be doing all of this. Oh, let's talk about drama instead. Did I just really, in this good old times, bitch, when gas is high as hell? Okay? Markel, you giving out gas cards to the kids to waste their time to come? I can't even view this. Bitch, and is this an attachment to a U-Haul business? When I think that my client is looking for a place to put a salon, I think open floor concept. I think of big windows. Hello, God. I think of somewhere where I can breathe, girl. Kind of like all of the space and air that overflowed at Tedley's softest launch for his book with no words. Hello, God. If a space like that, why would you show your client something that, you said it was in a certain price range. So again, professionally speaking, if you and Robert had a conversation about this, you knew what his price range was. So really you was trying Robert. Because where you had the softest launch at, hello, think about your standard. He's trying to open up a salon. He's trying to generate money. He's not looking for EBT clientele. I don't care what Robert gives. And I hate to sound like a person like that. I really hate to sound that way, but it's the truth. Especially for what some of these girls be charging to do hair and nails and all this other shit. I'm not coming down to someone's farmhouse, bitch, to be carried away by big-ass mosquitoes, girl, or to get kicked in the face by a wild horse. Bitch, no. Or ran down by wild hogs. No, ma'am. Or potentially end up in some godforsaken sundown town. Girl, no, ma'am. It was just giving, we need the scene, girl, let's just go ahead and do this. Because let me tell y'all something. Fuck a reviewer. Just a regular audience member, just someone that's viewing this would have called bullshit. So please don't get mad at me. Please don't get mad at me for calling it out. Because I think everybody else with a brain, hello God, newborns could sense the fuck shit in this. That's all I'm saying. And then we take the time to dive into the mess. And you know what, Robert? Let me just say this right here and now. You are displaying the same exact behaviors that you condemned Trey Howard for last season. And even last season, while, hello God, condemning Trey Howard, you were then perpetuating those same behaviors. And then we see that again on our good old screens in season 5, episode 2, and episode 1. You're messy. And let's be honest here, I'm seeing a lot of mess. And again, it's only episode 2, so forgive me if I'm overstepping. Because there's plenty of time for these things to open up and become grander than what they are, right? There's plenty of time to shut people like me the fuck up, right? But based on the episodes, it's giving, let's give all of this extra.com to hide from the fact that we really don't bring nothing of the chasing value to the chasing reality platform. Let's just tell the truth. That was one of my things from last season. The new girls came in and blew some of you older ones out. Y'all really weren't doing nothing. So you just trying to play a certain type of role because you know you have to give something. And you know what? On some level, I'd be fine with that. But again, we're only in episode 2, and Sean and Robert are really getting this shit popping. Which is giving girl, we have nothing else to offer this show. So we might as well spice it up, turn it up real quick, hello God, and give the girl something. That's what it's giving. And again, forgive me if I'm wrong. We have the rest of the season to go to do that, to prove me wrong. And I will admit when I'm wrong. Hello. And I'm gonna be honest with you, at this point, I think all of it got out the system already in the previous episode. Tedley, Astro, Sean, or whoever is fucking whose man or whatever, even from last season. Y'all keep bringing up this man, y'all keep bringing up these situations. All it does is invite intrigue to messy, bottom type behaviors. Let's just tell the truth. Y'all are carrying on at this point, literally. Astro and his gay father. Astro, I respect people that come from where they come from, right? You may not be on the same level as others. You seem pretty forthcoming and transparent. You've never tried to act like a girl you weren't. And you know what? I can appreciate that about you. But this situation with your homegirl or your ex-homegirl, I need some truth. I feel like there are some things you're not saying because it might put you in a bad light. You seem too guilty for someone who didn't do anything wrong. For a woman, for a female, hello God, to show up to your house to beat your ass, whatever it is that you did, had to have been on a level such as either you stole something from me, or you tried, or you did fuck my nigga, or a nigga that I used to deal with. Because this is the situation. Astro explained, I had to rewind this twice because I was kind of lost. Hello God, look girl, hold on. There's just too much going on out here in the world. So Astro explains that he has a homeboy. And based on the story, this is a straight homeboy. I guess the homeboy broke up with his girlfriend, moved in with Astro. The boy got a new girlfriend and she moved in. But my thing is this, Astro, like, why you becoming a room service for people? I get we want to help our friends, but girl, looking at your story, I know you want to give back because someone has probably given back to you, but it don't seem like you're in the best positions unless they come in with the coin and you really need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, but we'll get on that a little bit later because girl, we will get on that. And then, so why would this girl, because you didn't know where link who this boy is to either that girl, and it just didn't make sense to me. Let's just put it that way. I'm not finna keep on trying to wrap my head around foolishness, girl. It just seems like you're leaving really important details out, and I think that's intentional because you know it makes you look like a messy bottom. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's giving I fucked on your man or I tried to fuck on your man. That's what it's giving. And that's why I think you need to just be honest. That way we're not out here drawing our own assumptions. Because it may not be anywhere near something that serious, but the way y'all keep revisiting this conversation and the guilt that you look like you possess towards the situation, it's giving explosive tea, bitch. And I think you're just scared of being read for filth. That's what I think. Let's move on from that. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think we need to turn the focus on coins. Fuck the music. It costs money to make music. It costs money to go to these studios. It costs money for costumes. It costs money to do performances. It costs money. Astro, let's be honest here, girl. You're not coined. You're nowhere near coined. It shows. You never did say you were coined. And again, that's one thing I appreciate. You're not trying to be other people. But I just think there needs to be, you need to do a reset, girl. It's time to do a reset. You shouldn't be on these shows. And I think the showrunners, let's tell the truth. I think when you interview people, this is chasing reality, girl. This is a platform. You guys have turned this into a mega platform, especially in the LGBTQ space. Unfortunately, we are some dragon type of bitches. Unfortunately, we will read you up and down. We also will empathize with you. We're very understanding people. But it's difficult. I said this last season, when you bring a girl of poverty into a situation like this, even though some of these girls are probably in poverty too, they're just not going to show it. Let's tell the truth. That's what this show is about. It's about keeping it real. There is a relatability factor to Astro here. There are a lot of girls who are not on their shit. There are a lot of girls who are in these situations. And I appreciate y'all for exploring that. But what will that do to him psychologically? Because if he can't bring what these other girls can bring to the table, and he's sitting around all of these people who are allegedly successful and they're showing, you know, spewing success, how's that going to make him feel? Hopefully that will inspire him. But again, I feel like the same thing with Jeff. Well, not Jeff, actually. I forgot who that person was. I don't want it to destroy my thought about Astro. But I don't want the same thing. It's not giving elevation. I think for episode 1, I mean, for the last season that you were on, it was giving poverty. You know what I'm saying? And you looking back at the season, looking back at how people and their perspectives were about you, again, we gave you a lot of grace. But I think if you would have just looked back onto the season, child, you would have been able to, okay, am I ready for the next season? Because it sounds like you're going through a lot of shit, bitch. And I know that Mark Hale is a wonderful producer. He's a really good director. He's a great storyteller. And I think in some ways, yes, that storyline works. But maybe if there were other people on the show who could relate. If it's him by himself, it just looks a little off-putting. Does that make sense? I think Astro should have been real. Girl, I'm going through too much. Yes, that's relatable, but I feel like I should show some type of progression as I move forward as a cast member on this show. If I cannot do that, or if I'm in the same place or in a worse position than what I was before on my first season, I don't need to come back. You will be talked about. And I don't even like to have those kinds of conversations. I'm not trying to drag nobody for their situation. But this is a particular type of show that we're talking about here. You know what I mean? Kesey and Seven were giving us work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just love the fact that when you find someone, right, who shares the same passion as something as you do, you can help each other. Hello, God. I like that. That brings you both together. Just don't get lost in each other's own creative style. Still keep an edge of yourself. Does that make sense? And another thing I want to ask, I know, again, we doing too much digging into y'all relationship. And other couples, everyone is different on how they treat the relationship, especially publicly, right? I just want to see some intimacy, but again, it's episode 2. So I'm going to leave room for grace there. Robert meets up with Sean, and Sean is basically having a crisis, girl. He feels stagnant in his career. He feels as if, girl, I came out here to do one thing and it's not doing it. We all know that he started off in education. He holds multiple degrees. Hello, God, honey. That's not working for him. He tried to do the fashion blog. That's not working for him. Again, I don't think you did the research. I don't think that you really, let's be honest here, girl. It sounds like you just whipped up something, girl, to give to the show. Because you cannot show that professional educator side. You know you can't show that career. Let's just tell the truth. You can't show that. So now you're out here creating a fragrance line. If you've already called it this, we're on the same page. If you haven't made the name up yet, I think it should be called Lords, because your name is Sean Lord. Lord's Fragrance, or Fragrance by Sean Lord. Hello, God, honey. Yes, girl. Yes, I live for it. Lord sounds rich and expensive. Remember Lord and Taylor? I don't know if they're still around, girl. That's old people shit. Hello, Lord and Taylor? Girl. Hello. It's giving. Fragrance by Sean Lord. Or Lord Fragrance. I live for it. But this is what I'm going to need you to do, baby. We need labels. Hello, God. We need real professionalism. Hello, God. If you're giving people products that you've whipped up in your kitchen, bitch, or however you, and hopefully it's formulated correctly, there are things, that again, things I'm learning now on the professional, you know, legitimacy side of it all. I don't know. You only gave us a little 1-2, a little boom cat real quick, bitch. So I don't know if you already delved into the specifics, you know, before you started creating your thing. Do your shit. Proud of you. But when you're giving out testers to people, you know, give an instruction, give some ingredients, because Robert was like, girl, I don't even know what's in here. What if is this not going to break me out? Explain the product. Yeah, okay, you smell good, so now you want to create something to help other people smell like you. That's great. What's in this product? I know you said it was natural oils and things like that, but what oils? What essential oils? What kind of, what is this? And what does this promote? What is this going to do for me? Is this natural, organic? Like, just give me the tea. And just one fragrance? You should give us about like 3. Give us something to choose from. Because not everybody's going to, everyone is different when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I mean? It might smell good to Robert and your friend or yourself, but it may not smell good to everybody else, especially if you're trying to create a product that's unisex. And people are funny about their smells. Lord knows I am. But again, congratulations. I hope that it is successful. You know, I go up for spaces like that. I do my own natural, you know, skincare and hair care and shit like that. So I love it. Do your thing, boo. And I think we all can relate to feeling stagnant in our career paths, especially when your life has been rooted in professionalism. And let's just say, for instance, it seems like Chasing Dallas might have been that catalyst. Now I'm around some other types of people that aren't in my lane, and I'm having fun. And I'm sorry, unless you're fucking Joe Clark, bitch, who's finding working in education fun? I hear all the sad stories on TikTok and all the other social media platforms about these teachers hating their fucking jobs. These kids are so bad. These kids are this. The schools don't care about them. They don't get paid enough. Blah, 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 blah. So you take someone that works in that high-strung shit, put them around some fun girls for a moment in time, hello, God, you start seeing the other side. That's just my thought. Anyway, moving on. JC, I just thought that whole situation was real unprofessional. You are down to your space where someone you know, a business owner, someone you're doing business with, they are renting out your space for a photo shoot. They're paying you. You are the photographer as well. And there are other people around. Again, this is a business situation. And you just went on and on and on down the yellow brick road of life, child. Yes, you did. And it was giving snooze. I appreciate you sharing. Thank you. Thank you. No one asked for it, though. And who is misappropriating funds? It sounds like thievery, whether it was you or the boyfriend. And I don't think I could be held hostage. I understand your situation, but ain't nobody keeping me hostage. Can't nobody evict you. I don't care if it's a building or whatever. If you have lived somewhere for more than 30 days and you get mail there, there's an actual process that person would have to go through to get rid of your ass. So know the law, baby. I think that's everywhere in the state, in the United States of America. I did love your after hours event. It looked really cute. I was here for all of that shit. I like that. I heard Dallas is well known for that because just like here, everything closes so damn early now. So sometimes I'm not trying to go in at 12 or 1. Girl, we just got here. Hello. Cha-cha slide, bitch. You know, I'm not trying to go home. Girl, I don't even want to go out to eat yet because what if I get trade? We just dushed, girl. We just powdered our faces, girl. Some of y'all be powdering y'all noses, girl. Bitch, having your own Coke stories like Nicki Minaj, girl. Hello, God. We just got here, girl, and we just spun a grip on these drinks in this section and things. Even though some of y'all girls be on the floor, but that's neither here nor there. Bitch, we just, you know. So I get it. You're providing something that I think a lot of the girls, you know, since the pandemic, since Carisha Please, everything we talk about this all the time. Shit's no longer 24 hours. Shit is no longer open till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And if I truly came to come out and let my hair down, I want to party till about like 3, 4. Me not now, but I'm just saying though, like I get the vibe. I get the need for it. So congratulations on that. So let's get to Astro's struggle birthday party. Again, this is a repeat. This is a rewind session of last season where we also witnessed a struggle birthday party being put together at the last minute. So again, we're not learning from the past. We're not learning. All I really have to say about this party is no one had gifts. It's the boy's birthday. I think because we're filming, a lot of people looked at it as work and not really his birthday. I'm going to be real. A lot of y'all know that boy be struggling. Go ahead and slide him an envelope with some cash in it. Maybe y'all did cash app it. Maybe that was y'all gift and I'm just not aware. I did not see any gifts. I saw no food. Y'all, ain't nobody bring no bottles. This is someone's birthday you're coming to and you get a chance to film. You know there's some mess gonna happen. Again, I'm tired of the struggle fest. I'm tired of the girls having these moments and there's nothing. If I'm having a party, I'm inviting y'all to my party. Yes, I'm gonna whip up some finger foods, bitch. I'm gonna whip up something. Cater something, buy something. Instead of just sitting here making ghetto ass fucking hunch punch, bitch. Because that's what you were doing. Ghetto ass hunch punch. Hello. When you should have been on somebody's phone calling Domino's, bitch. At least Domino's. At least Popeye's family meal, girl. At least something, girl. Something, girl. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, some Crustables, girl. Something. We talk about this season after season after season. This is one of the things that we lay into a lot when it comes to the events that are in these shows. If you ain't dressed for the tea, and Astro, I know that black is your tea, but girl, no. Give us, again, you're not ready for this stage yet, baby. And y'all also shady too, because I noticed in the confessional, y'all kept zooming in on those strawberry seeds trying to take root, bitch, in his face. And I didn't notice it was going down his neck. Again, I'm going to say this. If you already haven't cured that, lemon juice, tea tree oil, hello God, and honey, bitch. And get you some sugar, white or brown sugar, or mix them bitches together. Put all of that stuff together. And use it as an exfoliating, hello God, exfoliate, get all of that. Once a day, twice a day, until you start to see those results. They should kick in like the first week. Stop adding oils to your face. Stop that shit, dry that shit the fuck out. We already got to look at Charles and Netta. I ain't trying to look at you that way. Okay? Sean, wrong place, wrong time, bitch. You would have been red for filth at my birthday party. But appreciate you for turning it up and keeping the girls occupied on everything other than the fact there was no food to fill their bellies. There was no champagne, there was no drink. Oh, there was hunch punch, but girl, every time Astro kept walking away, I think she was taking a shot. Shots on empty stomachs lead to angry girls and pissed off bottoms. Hello. We need something to absorb the liquor, girl. We got to go see Trade afterwards. Hello. And you wonder why everybody drunk, girl. They have nothing to absorb it all. But Sean, again, wrong place, wrong time. I was very surprised those reads were tired, late and through. I expected a little more from you. But we all know that Sean had that viral moment last season when he called out Tedley and that other boy for trying to fake a scene together. That boy is no longer with us. He's not dead, but he's no longer with us. Okay? JC Justin chiming in. I'm not mad at you. A lot of people seem to be mad at you for the way you carried. You defended yourself. You were sitting there quiet. Most people would have jumped in to defend their friend. You let Tedley handle his own business, even though he did not handle his own business. I don't know how you a hush mouth, but and got all these things to say, girl. You and your spray on beard and eyebrows, girl. Y'all need to learn self-defense, girl. Period, girl. Y'all need to learn self-defense, because I just take a reading class, a reading rainbow, bitch. I don't know what y'all need to do, but it's time to elevate. Okay, you may be a fraudulence, but that don't mean you can't stand up for yourself. Hello. Don't let these girls gather you like that, bitch. But JC, in my opinion, was not wrong. The only thing that was wrong about this whole entire situation is that, girl, y'all got to read off y'all resumes. If you have to do that, that means the girls really don't know who you are. If the girls really know who you are, you don't have to read off your resume. I hate that shit. And the chef, stop saying that. I'm a celebrity chef. I cannot name the people. Shut up, bitch. And you also need some type of derma cream, bitch, or something like that, because you got all, it's like someone pushed you through the Colombian jungle, bitch, and you just hit every branch, every piece of leaf, every root, bitch, on the way down. And Tedley, stop trying to fight lies with lies, because when the truth is revealed unto thee, you're gonna look like a real fool. A real fool. I'm not even gonna go down that wild ass excuse, false ass explanation, girl, about the broker's license and your friend owned this, and because it seems like Sean did his motherfucking research. I know that's right. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. Be blessed and never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this episode, girl. Are we like-minded? Are we opposing in our viewpoints, child? It's okay, girl, as long as we're respectful. Let me know what you thought. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye.